Slide layering is a highly effective technique for interactive presentations. Whether you're creating an interactive virtual keynote or a sales presentation, by creating layers of information, you can adapt to the audience's interests rather than having to go through every single slide that you've predefined. So let me show you what I mean. This is a presentation we created for Old Castle Building Envelope, and it clocks in at over 100 slides. Actually, exactly 100 slides. And you would never be able to go through that and keep the audience's interest. That's why it's so crucial to have navigational capabilities to adapt. And so you'll see here, now that I go to present mode, I'll flip over, start to go through a few slides. But what we did here is we built a main menu into this presentation. And so I can jump to any part of this presentation. And their three core capabilities are around glass, metal, and architectural hardware. And so if I click into glass, this is where the slide layering plays a really big role. I might just want to give a high-level overview presentation, a 5-minute version, in which case I don't want to go through every one of those glass. I just want to give a slide like this that shows every one of them. And then my next click, I start to go into the details, and I talk about our capabilities in engineering. I talk about some of our clients, and I'm through that section in 4 slides only, really quick, and I'm on to metal. However, what if one of my attendees was really interested in one of those types of glass? Maybe they had a project coming up that was featuring laminated glass or tempered glass. That's where I can do this deeper dive. And so we've created links for each one of these sections. All I have to do is hover over it with my mouse or this presentation remote and click on laminated glass, and I can get more information there. So for the audiences that this is actually very important to, I can do a deeper dive, talk about this Kellogg School of Business project we worked on. This one even has a 3rd layer of information if I click this info button at the top right, and I can talk more about the benefits and applications. Now I can do 2 things from this slide here. I can actually toggle between different types of glass, so if they want to talk more on layer 2 and 3 on other types, I can do so. Or if I click this back button, I can jump back to that top level. And so you can see here, this allows me to actually go through this section in 4 slides or in 20 plus slides if I wanted to do the layer 2 and 3 dives for each section. That is the power of interactive slides. That is the power of slide layering for your presentations.